till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out, send the call out, send the call out, send.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. Last game for the Hornets, they picked up the W against the Bucks. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Harris, he's in at small forward. Howard is out there with Von. Then it's Lance Stevenson, and it's Exum in at the point. And here is Noel after the three-pointer from Harris. Anthony left side, stolen by Stevenson. And here we go, beyond the arc. And again, the triple from Harris. Harris has got 9 points.
You know, when he's got that kind of a height advantage on the defender, it's just too easy for him to rise up and get the shot off.
And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Low state boy P. Hey, Mr. Venom. Yo, hola.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
We've got Antetokounmpo, and it's Wade in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Charlotte's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. That is good.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Harris. Lets it go from deep, and it's the Hornets another 3.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot.
Wade for 3. Eight.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we...
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. Harris in at small forward. And Stevenson is out there with Exum. Then there's Vonleh, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
11 seconds on the shot clock. 11.
So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies.
And guys, had their free throw shooting been anywhere near up to par, I think it would have changed everything in that game.
No doubt about it. I mean, there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line. It infiltrates other parts of your game.
to Noel. Lets it go with a three. Offensive rebound. Frazier. They recover it. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an exceptional pass, guys, and we see the result. It hits him in stride, and bam, the slam dunk. And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Hornets.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
Well, what a great way for them to have kicked off this season series. These two teams play twice more, and no question who's going to have the advantage in those games after what happened here tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though, Steve. I mean, the team coming out on the losing end of a game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in games 2 and 3.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the Wizard. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come up with steals and get extra.
Sixers, Ryan Anderson.
Roll. Now listen, this isn't college, this isn't Europe, this isn't the D-League, this is the NBA. And if you want to last in this league, you're going to have to do a lot more work than you did today. The players that stick around are the ones who work the hardest. So you better get after it next game, because your effort in practice today was unacceptable. Now get out of here before I really lose my temper.